All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Monday, August 18th. Set today by Brummy in the every other Monday slot. First, let's have our cryptic clue of the day. I left you on Friday with wacky unisex trio, do something to make us laugh. Well, wacky is an anagram indicator for unisex trio do. That gives us nitrous oxide, something to make us laugh. Well done to Mike. Today, chicks grab part of transmission. 6 letters. Chicks grab part of transmission. 6 letters, something L, something T, something something. All right, let's see if Brummy has got this at the right level of difficulty for a Monday. Comical descent of creatures that fly around house. Is it a comical descent? Oh, I can think of an 8-letter word for that, but maybe comical descent. I'm wondering if from genealogy or Debrett's peerage that can be D. Maybe then creatures that fly. House can be H-O. I don't see it. How about cross born by bitter rod? 4 letters. Oh, the cross is often a rude. Can I get an extra O from born by bitter? But I don't think they would have rod. Is it a hidden clue within bitter rod? No. Oh, a cross can be an X. Yeah, the definition is actually a rod, maybe as part of a car, an axle. So it's the X inside of ale. Bitter can be ale. Child's play, so bound to be on the booze. Yeah, I don't get that one. Spike Senior snatching week off. Wow. Senior could be SR. Oh, yes. Yeah. So that's going to snatch or go around an anagram, an off version of week. And that's going to give us a skewer or a spike. I like that. All right, that's maybe it is creatures that fly around house. Oh, the eaves go around the house, but that's 5 letters. Defiant, having capsized off England's south coast. I don't get that. People who fall for footwear. People who fall might be slippers, and that would be footwear, I suppose. Let's go back to the Downs. Player's agent having celebrity status. Ooh, 15 letters. Player's agent. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Oh, maybe it's player? Oh, I'm thinking about something like an instrumentalist. Because I'm thinking, how I got onto that was thinking celebrity status, you might be A-list. So I think if you're the instrument of somebody, you might be their agent. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, that's a good one to get. That's the only 15-letter word in this grid. Pain, getting dimwit to be a wiseacre. Oh, I think maybe, yes. I think if something pains, it smarts, and a dimwit might be an ass. So I think it's the American version, a smartass. All right, now our defiant, having capsized off. No, still not getting that. Beggar can expose housing secret. Well, housing, I think, is a word container indicator. Is it going to be a beggar? Can expose, and then that has to house secret. Oh, no, it's the housing is a hidden indicator. Within beggar can expose, we have arcane, meaning secret. Almost mad, Greek character stood up for deputy. Yeah, I don't get that. I think it might be a deputy, but I can't think of a word. I am also wondering if the Greek character stood up is a reversal indicator for some Greek letter. May or may not have a C in it. No. Clubhouse extension, of course. Oh, the clubhouse is sometimes called the 19th hole. Oops. There we go. And then down to that word. Let's get rid of that. E. Yeah, so it just humorously might be called an extension of the 18 holes. All right. Carrot and thyme salad with round fruit. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking the salad is an anagram indicator for this strange combination of carrot plus thyme. But that's only 11 letters. We have to add an O for a round. So we're going to have two O's. And it's going to be a fruit. Oh, I think it might be a tomato of some kind. Oh, a cherry tomato, I think. There we go. Part of blind alley, perhaps. Outside city. No, it might be it's a part of a blind. Yeah, because I was thinking wooden blinds have slats. And I think an alley is a kind of a street, ST, and that goes outside the city of LA. Funny business, as sad colleagues of sacked police commissioner are heard to say. Wow, what a mouthful. That is such a long clue for 8 letters. I mean, maybe it is funny business. Oh, yeah, I think it's a homophone. I think funny business, funny definition of mischief. And I think maybe in an English accent it sounds more like mischief. Yeah, I think I always said mischief even before I came to the US. but I think we would hear on the BBC or ITV, mischief, you'll do yourself a mischief. All right, let's try another couple of downs. Everyone needs a means of holding flights when quite trembly. Well, everyone makes me think the first word is all. And then a means of holding, it could be a means of holding flights of stairs when quite trembly. All a twitter, all a flutter. But no, a flutter is 8 letters. Everyone needs a means of holding stair rods. I think it will begin with all a, but I can't think of the phrase. Let's try voluntary fees from Little Darling Gold Vocal Number. I think it may be voluntary fees. What would you call those? Honorifics, maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking Little Darling might be hun. And then gold, of course, can be or from heraldry. And then vocal number, honor, no, maybe there's some other word for voluntary fees. I think it is going to be honor something. Honorariums, honoraria. Yeah, I think the vocal number is an aria. All right. Way, one's stricken with primarily genetic cause of disease. I think that might be the definition at the end. Yeah, cause of disease, maybe? Oh, I wonder if it's an anagram of way ones with the first letter of genetic. Where would the Y go, though, if that's the case, and the W? Yeah, not seeing it. Bananas turning bowl over. Well, with the N and the T, if you're bananas, you might be nuts. I think of the Two Ronnies sketch, You're Nuts, my lord. And I think bowl is stun. Oh no, bowl over is stun, and you have to turn that to get nuts. As usual, ice cracks and splits vessel, not a tragedy. I think not a tragedy must be the definition, but, or maybe tragedy, maybe it is a tragedy, because not a might be telling us to remove a from something. Then, as usual, would be part of the wordplay. Normal. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Passage from a meeting place. Oh, is this I don't think it's a hidden clue between a meeting place. No. Engrave council officials' initials on mountaintop device. Council officials' initials, is that just CO? On mountaintop might be M. Ah, yeah, so I think the device is an intercom. And so to engrave is inter. Yeah, I thought inter meant to bury. Let me make a note of that, if just in case it stays there. All right, let's go back to the Downs. Say green sapphire tops fire and brimstone as a paint option. Say definitely sounds like wordplay, unless that's the definition. Green sapphire. Say green? Maybe green is an example of something. Sapphire tops. Yeah, I think it might be a paint option like glossy or matte. No. 2 jobs and one's left, both dearie, dearie me. I'm wondering if one job could be a post, but then it would be POST. Is that a Latin phrase? One's left, ISL. Oh no, one has left both, so maybe I has left both jobs. Oh, I think dearie, dearie me could be tut tut. I was just thinking the other day about how odd tut tut is. And, what other cultures do people go like that when they're disapproving? Anyway, answers on a postcard, please. How would tut tut, 2 jobs, and one's left both? Tout? Tootie? Yeah, not sure about this. It could be wrong. Oh, another Greek. In desperation, I curse like the Greeks of old. Oh, well, hidden within desperation, I curse, we have Ionic. All right. Famous persons not finished wearing kids' jewelry. I think it is going to be jewelry. I want it to be bracelet. Who is... Oh, I think the kid that is being worn is a brat. A famous person is a celeb, but without the B. And one goes inside the other. Sea monster, Komodo dragon outwardly, swallowing playboy. Komodo dragon outwardly, is it going to be KODN or just KN? Oh, yeah, it's not tut tut. Now I know what it is. Very similar, tisk tisk, because I realized this must be Kraken. The Playboy is a rake, and it is outwardly the K and the N of Komodo dragon that swallows the rake to release the Kraken. And of course, a job is a task. The one is a clue is the same as one clue. And that is left. All right. This is the not a tragedy. Could mean as usual. But is there like a Shakespearean tragedy or Chekhov? Ice cracks. So maybe an anagram of ice, and that splits or goes inside a vessel. Oh, as usual might be as per. Don't see it. All right, let's go back up to the top. That was our comical descent. Now, child's play. So bound to be on the booze. Yeah, there can't be too many words that fits. Is it going to be child's play, or maybe it's a type of alcohol? No. And here's our, yes, if you're defiant, I suppose, if you're being a bit rude, you might be insolent. And off the south coast of England, the Solent, you're in the Solent. Oh, this must be a locum. Yeah, your deputy. Mad is loco. We don't quite finish it. And the Greek character is mu, and that is stood up. All right. I definitely should be able to get this one. Let me pause and think about the first letter. Well, I've thought of a word that fits, I think, an American slang word. Everything is copacetic. I just thought that meant everything is okay, it's hunky-dory. Does it mean child's play? But then how is the wordplay so bound to be on the booze? No, I don't think that's right. It would put a C there. Comical descent. A word like dances. Creatures that fly around house. No, I don't think it's copacetic. Let me pause and think again. Finally got it. It is a game that children play. Hopscotch. Bound. So bound is hop. Yeah, are bound to bound around to hop, and the booze is scotch. All right, so now, comical descent. Yeah, I think if something is sad, it's pathos, but then it can descend into being comical. I saw a discussion of the saddest songs ever, and someone had Bobby Goldsboro, Honey. I just think that one descends into bathos. Anyway, people may have different opinions. The creatures that fly are bats, and they go around the HO, the house. All right. Oh, a pathogen. A way is a path. And then one, the word one is anagrammed around that G from primarily genetic to give a pathogen. All right, this is all a twitter, all a flutter, all means of holding flights. Flights of beer, I don't think so. Or a runway holding flights, I don't think so. I think it is going to be something to do with stairs. I'm just not thinking of it. Oh, say might be e.g. Green sapphire tops, fire and brimstone. No. Oh, eggshell. Ah. Oh, GS are the tops of green sapphire, and fire and brimstone is hell, of course. And so eggshell, there we go. As usual. Oh, Julius Caesar would be a tragedy. I even said Shakespeare never thought of Julius Caesar. Ice cracks. Oh, as usual, I think it's as usual ice. All of that is anagrammed, and it goes inside a jar for a vessel. But I think the not a, we probably have one a too many in all of that. Yeah, so we drop one of the a's. All a runner? There are runners on stairs, aren't there? But I don't think all a runner is a phrase. And here's our passage from a meeting place. Seance? Well, let me pause and ponder that. Of course, a meeting place is a venue, and altogether that gives us an avenue or a passage. Ooh, all a quiver. Oh, flights meaning arrows, of course. Should have thought of that. All right, that gave us a Q. We also had a J, a K. Did we have an X anywhere there? I'm not seeing it, but there are a lot of things I don't see. All right, well, I'm happy enough with that as is. Let me check everything else stayed in place. All right, let's take a quick peek over at 15 squared and get a couple of these explained. All right, the blog today by Peter O. A little different from the usual Monday fare, I thought. I would agree. Yeah, a little bit harder, but I mean, I'm still under 30 minutes, although that doesn't include where I pause to clear my throat. But yeah, not too bad, but it is a different style, all right. All right, the two I didn't get. Engrave has an antique meaning of bury. Oh, to put in a grave. Ah, I think we've seen that before, and I just did not remember it. All right, the other was 19 down. Ah, no, well, I did get it after I realized it was tisk tisk. Inter is still used for bury. Yes, it is, but his point was that engrave isn't used for bury. Unless in America, I'd have said smart arse, yeah. A little more difficult than normal, a little tough for Monday. An axle is a rod. Yeah. Yeah, so pathos, it's all too deep, but you gotta laugh. All right, well, not much more else to say about that one. I hope you did better than I did. Thanks as always for watching, and have a great day.